Did you know that the B-2 stealth bombers liked something from another world? It's not just a plane, it's an entire mystery that the American military kept under wraps for a long time. Some believe it's the infamous TR3B Black Manta that everyone whispers about. The B-2 is a true marvel of technology, making it hard to detect. Instead of the usual wings or fuselage that normally show up on radar, the B-2 has a very unique shape, like a flattened flying triangle. What's even more interesting is that its design is based not only on aerodynamics, but also on a special coating that literally eats radio waves instead of reflecting them. It's a kind of camouflage, but one that works at frequencies we can't even see.
The shape of the B-2 is basically designed so that it minimizes the amount of radar that can be returned to the original source.
Its features are mind-blowing. Just think about it. This plane can climb to an altitude of over 50,000 feet. It flies so high that it's practically invisible. And the range? It can fly over 6,800 miles without a single stop. To put it in perspective, that's like flying from the west coast of the US to Europe without refueling. And there's more. It carries so much weaponry that no other aircraft can compare. If you ever saw it in action, you'd understand that it's a true predator. The B-2 stealth bomber is so packed with technology that it's like a computer with wings. Its brain is powered by artificial intelligence, which assists in flight and combat missions. It analyzes massive amounts of data in real time, helping pilots make quick decisions, choosing the best trajectories to avoid enemy radar or bypass threats. And it's not just about navigation. The AI literally suggests the best way to complete the mission, saving fuel and maximizing safety. What's under the hood? Let's start with the engines. The B-2 is equipped with 4 General Electric F118 GE100 turbofan engines. These engines are not only incredibly powerful, but also nearly silent, thanks to a specially designed exhaust system that disperses sound and reduces its infrared signature. This makes it almost invisible to heat sensors. Plus, the B-2 can reach speeds of over 620 miles per hour, which, while not a record for bombers, is perfect for its stealth mission.
The B-2 is a stealth aircraft. It's designed to basically kick down the door to open up that entryway for other aircraft.
As for armament, the B-2 can carry up to 18 tons of munitions, including conventional bombs, precision-guided JDAMs, and even thermonuclear weapons. Its arsenal includes 16 bombs or missile racks, which it can configure based on the mission. For example, for high-priority targets, it can load up to 16 GBU-31 JDAMs, each weighing 2,000 pounds. And if the mission calls for something more powerful, the B-2 can carry 2 B-83 thermonuclear bombs. Just imagine, it's flying, invisible to radar, with a few dozen of these surprises under its wing. But it's not just the weaponry that's impressive. Its cockpit is a true technological marvel. Pilots sit in a cabin equipped with interactive displays that show data from radars, sensors, and navigation systems. The aircraft is partially automated thanks to fly-by-wire systems that provide smooth control and help prevent overloads. In case of danger, the autopilot can even take over to keep the plane in a safe position. But the key feature is that the B-2 systems analyze the radio frequency field around it to detect and evade even the most advanced enemy radar. Imagine, it can literally see radio waves and find gaps in their coverage. And what about the TR3B Black Manta? This is where things get interesting. Theorists claim that the TR3B is a secret military project, a flying saucer supposedly used by the U.S. military for covert missions. It's said to have a triangular shape as well, and unlike conventional aircraft, moves completely silently. When the B-2 first appeared, many thought, could this be the TR3B in disguise? Most of these aircraft have the same triangular shape, which helps reduce radar visibility. Eyewitness reports often mention a dark triangular object in the sky. The shape is no coincidence, as it's ideal for stealth missions. Their dimensions are also quite similar, although the B-2 is significantly larger than the rumored TR-3B. However, both have ample space for powerful engines and high-tech equipment.
To the wing design, to the flying wing design over a traditional aircraft is the replacement of that fuselage with more wing. So that creates a bigger surface area of wing, which translates into more lift.
In terms of specifications, there are some intriguing similarities as well. For example, the B-2 can fly at an altitude of over 50,000 feet, while the TR3B, according to legend, can ascend to 80,000 feet or even higher. Reportedly, the Black Manta can carry both conventional and advanced weaponry, similar to the B-2's ability to deliver thermonuclear payloads. Both aircraft also have stealth coatings that absorb radar waves. For the B-2, this is achieved with special stealth paint that absorbs radiation and cooling systems for the exhaust gases. It's speculated that the TR3B may use similar materials. Eyewitnesses of the Black Manta often describe an engine noise that doesn't match traditional expectations. This is quite similar to accounts of the B-2, which is nearly silent on takeoff and barely audible in flight. It's also said that both the TR3B and the B-2 have technology that allows them to glide through the air with minimal aerodynamic effort. And there are reports that both aircraft were tested in the Nevada desert, near Area 51. This location is well known as a primary testing ground for the most secretive U.S. developments. Here's another interesting coincidence. Both aircraft began testing around the same period. The B-2 was developed in the late 80s and the TR-3B supposedly emerged around the same time. This has led many to believe that the B-2 was actually the crystallized version of the TR-3B, whose testing had already provided valuable experience for the development of official stealth technology. Even more intriguing is that the B-2 not only underwent testing in the Nevada desert, where UF sightings are common, but also participated in real missions. It's said that it was used in covert operations where the goal was to be so quiet that even a fly wouldn't go unnoticed. The B-2, which is officially a bomber, may have carried out more than just conventional military tasks. Its design could be the result of research and experimental developments. Perhaps Black Manta is simply a nickname for one variation of the technology that served as the foundation for the B-2. Unofficial data, eyewitness accounts, and reports suggest that both aircraft may share the same DNA at their core. If these theories aren't just fantasies, it's quite possible that the B-2 is a legitimate showcase for a much more mysterious technology. We may be looking at the official face of the same machine as the TR3B Black Manta, which remains beyond the reach of official records, but continues to be a source of fascination and speculation among enthusiasts worldwide. Just imagine, the X-44 Manta flies so low and quiet that even the latest radars are useless against it. It can reach speeds around 1,550 miles per hour while still staying under the radar. Its tailless design, about 65 feet long with a 55-foot wingspan, gives it a profile that seriously reduces radar visibility. Able to climb up to 65,600 feet, it's equipped with state-of-the-art active and passive stealth tech, letting it adapt its invisibility to different environments, from dense forests to deserts. Plus, its electronic systems can deceive enemy radars and neutralize signals. All this makes the X-44 Manta truly unique. No wonder its appearance has analysts in Russia and China rethinking their defense strategies. Its ability to maneuver stealthily and remain radar invisible is a major advantage in modern warfare.
Tried to shape an airplane that was directly useful in specifically support of Army troops in the field.
The X-44 Manta isn't just another fighter jet, it's a combat machine built on advanced stealth technology, combining everything that truly makes it a ghost in the sky. Imagine this, a tailless body that enhances its invisibility, modified wings to boost aerodynamics, and an ability to maneuver as if it anticipates your every move. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it's real. And this reality has shaken analysts in Beijing and Moscow. Think about how drastically the U.S. has changed its approach to military tech development. The Pentagon used to select a single company to handle a project with full control, but now it's a different game. The entire industry operates as a single unit, with multiple top-tier companies working together on a single model, pooling their best expertise to create a true technological masterpiece. The X-44 Manta is exactly this kind of project. Experts from NASA, SpaceX, Lockheed Martin, and even scientists from the legendary Area 51 collaborate on its design. This strategy brings together expertise in aerodynamics, space innovations, aviation tech, and the most classified stealth developments. The result, an aircraft that outpaces competitors so thoroughly it leaves them with no chance. When the best in the field work on designing and developing a fighter, each one adds something unique, something that makes the X-44 Manta not just another aircraft, but a true phenomenon. NASA, for example, shared its unique aerodynamic database with the team, helping to reduce air resistance to a minimum. Their tech has already set records with legendary models like the SR-71 Blackbird and X-15. As a result, the Manta can reach incredible speeds and has maneuverability that even modern radar can't detect.
As a leader in aeronautics research, NASA is working to reduce the sounds produced by aircraft.
SpaceX, for their part, introduced revolutionary advancements in rocket engines and recovery systems. Thanks to their tech, the aircraft got a lightweight engine structure that pushes it closer to hypersonic speeds. This approach strengthened the power unit while boosting thrust, something similar to what's used on the Falcon 9. Imagine, now the X-44 can reach speeds that make it nearly untouchable for most air defense systems.
SpaceX's launching and landing of rockets is not something that they invented, but something that they've perfected and something that they were able to bring to market.
Lockheed Martin, the stealth tech makers, contributed to the fuselage shape and special coatings, making the X-44 a true ghost in the sky. Their tech, perfected on the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, has been refined to the max. The goal? To ensure such stealth that even the best radars in the world can barely catch a shadow of it. And Area 51? Things get even more interesting. Legendary components and systems used in earlier prototypes have now been upgraded, adding plasma control elements to better dissipate heat at hypersonic speeds. Rumor has it that some parts stem from engineering experiments involving unknown technologies. Now imagine in a world where technology matters more than ever, an aircraft like the X-44 Manta could actually impact global geopolitics. Russia and China are in a constant race, trying to keep up with Western developments. Bringing the Manta into the U.S. fleet was like waving a red flag at a bull, sparking a new wave in the arms race.
Early on in a campaign, and it has a significant amount of weapons carrying and payload capability.
So when the Manta finally appeared at a military demo, the interest was huge. This aircraft flew as close to the ground as possible, almost silently, and radar only caught it for a split second. As it passed by, military experts couldn't stop commenting. The highlights? A max stealth mode speed of up to 1,550 miles per hour, all while staying invisible to most radar systems. And on top of that, the Manta is equipped with both active and passive stealth systems, letting it adapt to a range of environments from dense forests to desert regions. And this is exactly what other countries noticed, the potential for surprise strikes or deep penetration into heavily defended areas. Even top fighters like China's J-20 or Russia's Su-57 seem a bit less agile compared to the Manta, especially considering that the Manta is equipped with cutting-edge electronic warfare systems capable of neutralizing enemy signals.
Electromagnetic pulse weapons offer some pretty startling capabilities. You can essentially completely destroy an enemy's electronic infrastructure in a very precise way.
Now think about the impact this has on the international scene. A single aircraft could spark a new wave in the arms race as every nation aims to secure its borders and stay one step ahead. For Russia and China, this means developing new tech to counter the X-44. This is more than just a fighter jet, it's a strategic threat, pushing countries to invest big in similar advancements to avoid falling behind. In the end, we have an aircraft that truly lives up to the hype. The X-44 Manta doesn't just reaffirm the power of American technology, it's become a symbol of change in modern aviation. With its incredible agility, stealth, and speed, the Manta is now a key asset in modern defense, motivating other nations to develop new tactics and technologies. Here's a little insider info. The Manta is still being upgraded. What do you think this means for the future of military aircraft? Drop your thoughts in the comments and check out our other videos to stay up to date on the latest in aviation advancements. Thanks for watching and see you next time.